Today the United States and Iran face one of their most serious standoffs in years. U.S. President Donald Trump has issued a stark public warning urging Tehran to make a binding nuclear agreement or face a military attack he says will be far worse than prior strikes. Trump posted on social media that Iran must come to the table and negotiate a nuclear deal that eliminates its ability to build weapons. He said, "Time is running out," and repeated that failure to agree could lead to a major U.S. strike. He referenced Operation Midnight Hammer, a previous U.S. strike on Iranian nuclear sites, and warned the next attack would be far worse. Trump also announced that a large U.S. naval force, including the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln, is moving toward Iranian waters as tensions rise. Iran rejected the threat. Iranian leaders said they are prepared to defend their nation and that any attack would be met with force. Top officials stressed they are open to negotiations but only without threats or coercion. Iran's foreign ministry said dialogue must be based on mutual respect and insisted that diplomatic talks under threat cannot succeed. This standoff comes amid global concern about Iran's pursuit of nuclear capability and its role in regional conflicts. Trump's message ties nuclear diplomacy to military pressure, increasing the risk of confrontation. Regional powers have urged de-escalation. Countries like Saudi Arabia and Qatar have expressed worry that rising tensions could destabilize the Middle East further. The U.S. Navy's Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group has entered the Middle East. U.S. officials say the deployment is meant to protect American forces and allies, and to underscore Washington's readiness if negotiations fail. Military analysts say the presence of a carrier group is a strong message to Tehran and a demonstration of U.S. commitment to enforcing its security goals. Trump withdrew the U.S. from the 2015 Iran nuclear agreement during his first presidency. Efforts to restore some form of agreement have periodically resurfaced, but progress has stalled. Iran says it remains open to a fair and equitable deal but rejects terms imposed under military threat. Experts warn that threats of force can harden positions on both sides. A military strike could draw in regional actors, disrupt oil markets, and trigger retaliation. Diplomacy advocates say negotiations without threats often lead to clearer long-term agreements. Military analysts stress that force may not reduce nuclear ambitions and could increase regional instability. The world is watching. Trump's warning to Iran is clear. Washington wants a deal that halts Iran's path to nuclear weapons. Tehran says negotiations must be free of coercion. Whether diplomacy or confrontation defines the next chapter depends on decisions in Washington and Tehran. Stay updated with reliable news, subscribe for real-time coverage, and tell us what you think about this standoff in the comments.